Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Will kick this deep to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, really good job up front here by the offensive line, giving the quarterback plenty of time for that route to clear underneath before he made the throw.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the option play. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The sure hands. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And this defense has got to do a better job on 3rd down. They got to mix in a blitz here and there. It's all about getting pressure on the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Gators offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Well, you expect big hits in an emotional game, Kirk, and the quarterback that time paid a price.
Well, the quarterback's got to know in a rivalry game, he better have his head on a swivel. That time they hit him hard.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Oh, a reverse. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook.
2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Rashada. It's a short completion of the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. A quick throw out left, complete. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Send the back in motion. We'll try to run it with the option. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Rashada. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important. modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. To the air. It's Rashada. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. And this pass is on target, caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Here comes the point after attempt. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Well, Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy. The receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Rashada. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back. Playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Florida offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Florida. This offense cannot be stopped. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
That's a big 1st down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get the...
Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up with PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But
he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's got some space. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Frazier. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finds room at the 30.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line, and first and goal right there. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. The Gators offense retakes the field. No press here. The defense backing away. And the back now goes in motion. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And I think the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Smith. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain. Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and first down. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Got a lane. Can he get in? Stopped short of the end zone. Spot the ball at the 2-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But it's tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. No problem. Knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Dropping back, it's Rashada. He's going to take off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Up 7. 3rd down coming up.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal, and they find the end zone this time out. That game moves the ball out near the 25. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Georgia 28.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
And that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the defense does exactly what they needed to do here by coming up with the interception with less than 2 minutes to go. They get the ball back to their quarterback, and now they've got a chance to possibly win this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
A change of direction. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll test the right side here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's ETN. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Listen, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it costs them.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Georgia, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, what a drive by this offense. Put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
PHC up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. This one will be fair caught. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.